Good evening, everybody. My name is Jacob Dragovich, and today I'm here to talk to you about the narrative paradigm. And I chose to talk to you about this one today because I feel that it's one of those things that a lot of us do subconsciously on a day to day basis, and you really just don't even realize that you're doing it. So, basically, what I've gathered from the theory is that it's when you hear a story from somebody and you're going to go through and basically decide whether you actually believe the story or not. So the first thing you do is you're going to look at the structural coherence. And that's referring to the flow of the story. So if the story doesn't really flow good, it kind of seems like it's jumbled and made up as the person telling it went, then you're probably not going to believe the story. But if it has a good flow, then you're going to move on to the next criteria here and you're going to look at the material coherence. And that basically talks about the congruence between the person's story and other people's story. So you're kind of seeing if, other people that were there have a similar story, if everybody's, stories match up. So, and if they don't match up, then, somebody's not telling the truth and it kind of discredits everybody's. So, but then if everybody's does match up, then you go down to the characterological coherence, which is just basically the believability of the story. And if somebody's telling you something completely off the wall crazy, then you're probably not going to believe it, even if other people say that it's true. But it's just one of those things that, sometimes crazy things happen, even, and you don't believe it. So, but after the characterological coherence, then you go down to the fidelity, which is basically just you judging the credibility of the story. And that's just all on you then, and you're going to be the one to decide whether you believe it or not. And one of the things that you take into account when you're deciding whether you believe it or not is good reasons. And that's a set values for accepting a story as true and worthy acceptance, which provides a method for assessing the fidelity. But like I said, I think that this is something that we all do on a pretty much day to day basis. Whenever you hear a story from somebody, you kind of judge whether or not it's true and go through the steps and, you know, see if everything matches up, if you will. So, looking forward to hearing from everybody else and have a great night. Thanks.